Lockdowns have taken a toll on the hospitality sector around the world. In Britain, it was the third biggest driver of the economy before the pandemic. Now, 1 in 5 people have lost their jobs. John Bevier reports.
The small town of Marlow on the outskirts of London is one of the wealthiest places in the UK. On the banks of the Thames, it's a popular tourist destination and home to dozens of pubs and restaurants. But they're all either closed or offering takeaway only, forced to shut their doors as part of the third national lockdown. Chef Tom Kerridge is one of the most famous faces in the UK food scene. Cookbooks, TV series and Michelin stars, but his restaurants in Marlow are closed. Now he's trying to use his fame and influence to help the industry he loves.
The world cannot exist on Zoom calls alone. It has to be able to grow and develop, and hospitality provides that. So support for the industry is hugely important, because if you support that industry will support the growth of the country, everything coming back, the grassroots, the foundations of every other business is fundamentally deep-rooted into hospitality.
Unable to survive on small grants, many hospitality businesses have been forced to take out loans to cover overheads, but others have decided it's just not worth it. In an industry with tight profit margins, repeated lockdowns, often with little warning, have been too much for many to survive. Closures last year were triple what they were in 2019. Almost 10,000 licensed premises ceased trading, and many fear things will get worse before they get better. A petition calling for a dedicated minister for hospitality was signed by more than 200,000 people. That triggered a debate in Parliament.
We need one voice, a senior voice in government who invests in our industry and invests in meeting our business leaders and meeting everybody, our suppliers, to put our industry in the position within government that it should be. We're the third largest employer in the UK. 1 in 6 jobs that's created in the UK is in hospitality or was in hospitality.
The government has defended the support that's been provided to the industry, but stopped short of promising a dedicated minister. As the lobbying continues, many argue that vaccinations and returning to some sort of normality is the only long-term solution.
It will come back. Those places will operate again, because as human beings we will want to socially interact when it's safe and it's right and you can. The only issue will be that the people that are in the position of owning those businesses right now will probably not be the people that reopen them.
Recent scientific advice warned against reopening pubs until May. The fear is that many businesses simply won't be able to survive that long. John Beaver, CNA, Marlow.